Hey folks, feeling a little summer-like out there tonight with temperatures in the 80s, humidity levels up. It's just sticky out there and it's going to be that way all night long. These are the currents. 83 from Port Isabel, Harlingen, Raymondville, Weslaco, some 84s, a couple of 86s on there. Dew points right now still in the mid to upper 70s across the valley. Last night at this time, Brownsville's dew point was 80. 79 should feel about the same, pretty sticky, really all the valley, mid 70s. Put that on the muggy meter, the average at 77, so that's up almost at the top of the chart. That's about as humid as it gets here or pretty much anywhere. Overnight lows upper 70s, low 80s again across the region, and then tomorrow we do warm back up into the 90s, pretty much valley-wide. This will be just a little warmer than today. Southeast winds 15 to 25. The beach at about 81 with breezy conditions continuing. The average high for this time of year, the 30-year average is 92. We'll be above that the next 3 days, but just barely. I don't think we're going to be pushing 100. I think most of the valley will top out in the mid-90s, not much more than that. Most of the night has been mostly cloudy. We've got a lot of low clouds out there tonight, but you can still see the moon up there. You will be able to later on, kind of through those clouds. By morning, the clouds are thick, and then they break during the afternoon. We should see some afternoon sunshine. You know, the chance of rain is so small tomorrow. We've got mainly dry in the forecast. I think you're looking at less than 10%, almost no rain, if any. And Friday the same way. I mean, I just can't completely say nothing, but it's a mainly dry day again. And Saturday, probably nothing at all. I think our best chance the next couple of days, even that, very slim. Mainly dry, and then dry. And this mainly implies less than 10%. So most areas, if not everybody, will be rain-free. Rest of Texas tonight, the 80s have spread back northward all the way up to Dallas, where it's 82. Only cool spot in the state right now, Dalhart at 63 degrees. A lot of messy weather to the north again. Look at the northeast corner of Oklahoma, all under a tornado watch again. There were tornadoes south of Tulsa earlier. Now north of Tulsa is where the tornadoes are. Then we go farther to the northeast. Big tornado watch for eastern Missouri and much of Illinois, and again, at least 2 tornado warnings. There's another one. There's another one. So a number of those popping up tonight. So a rough night in the nation's midsection again as this same storm system that's been rolling across the country all week continues to fire up way to the north of the valley as this influx of Gulf moisture keeps pushing that way. For us, it just means a lot of clouds late night and early morning. And again, maybe a sprinkle the next couple of days, but probably nothing more than that. Going to Saturday, going to Sunday, things just don't change here. The fronts all stay north, so we see very little change in our pattern. At the coast, winds out of the southeast 15 to 25 knots. The bay is rough. There's a low tide, there's a high tide, there is a small craft advisory in effect. See, first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight, 78. Lots of clouds, breezy, warm, and muggy. Tomorrow, back in the mid-90s, windy again. That stray shower chance, less than 10%. Same thing for Friday, and then we're just dry from that point on, mid-90s. Some of the long-range models hint at a shower chance about Wednesday of next week, but until then, that chance almost non-existent. That is your updated first 1-5 forecast. Hey, Joe.